Okay, so we are doing an alopecia weaving service. I said I would jump on live so you guys could kind of see the process and let you guys in on the process. Oh, thank you. But you guys never really get to see the process. And then, of course, for our affiliate stylists, they're actually going to learn this process in depth so that they'll be able to offer these services to you guys as well. See, look at you. You want to be my assistant? You want to be my assistant? Okay. All right, so we've already done 3 layers of protection on her. One being her hair, the second being a gel base, the third being a silicone base. She doesn't perspire a lot, which makes life even easier. So I have not molded her yet. That's the last step of this process. So now we're going to apply the actual tracks so that we can get this party started. Which this is like the easier part of this whole thing. Like, if you guys can tell, it's really hard. Like, as I'm putting the adhesive there, it's super hard. Hey! So I've already gone through and prepared the tracks. And by prepare the tracks, meaning you guys won't really understand what I mean when I say prepare the tracks, but my affiliate stylists, when they join the class, they will learn what I mean by prepare the tracks. For you guys, it's a little bit different because you're watching just to kind of see the process. Do you adhere to the scalp or the hair? So in this case, it's being adhered to a silicone base that is over the hair, if that's what you mean. I can't adhere to the scalp because her hair is protected. So that's why it looks so shiny up there, because her hair is protected. So it's adhering to the silicone protectant that's on first. So it's actually not even touching her hair. And the good thing about this method is that you can literally wash this off with water. And it slides right off, leaving healthy hair behind. All right. That strong glue. Glue. I'm not saying it's strong glue. But it's a latex-based glue, so it easily washes off. But the silicone base is really the part that's doing most of the work. So I can go super fast with this part. I'm just kind of running my mouth at the same time. can already tell this is going to be cute. Thank you. This is going to be cute. You nervous? She's super nervous. This is her first time getting a haircut, which she did. So you guys will get to see that in the video. I can tell you, for this to work, the way you lay the tracks is very important. It has to blend. That's also very important. I have clients that sweat. What would you use? The same mold? So, Benita, if you sign up as an affiliate in that class, because the affiliate program comes with a virtual class where I teach you how to handle clients who sweat or perspire, ways to secure your wefts and the base, because it's the base that makes the huge difference for the clients who sweat. Your base is the most important. So I definitely recommend signing up as an affiliate so that you can offer and be recommended. That's another part, especially as a stylist, because we need stylists in all cities that can offer these services to clients who can't make it to Florida. Not everybody can get to Florida. Alright, so this part is going to go kind of quick. You guys won't hear me talking much. If I had a moderator, that would be so good. Then I could answer your questions while I work. You have your phone? You want to moderate? No. You don't want to moderate? Huh? You want to moderate? Read the questions on the line? You're good. You're good. I'm fired my first day, huh? Hey, just have a seat. I'll be with you shortly. Okay, babe. What you say, Mama? I got fired my first day, huh? No, I'm saying, do you want to moderate? You can read the comments on the video. No. You sure? Yeah. Well, you fired. You're fired. Melody. If you wash your hair with vinegar, it'll stop you from sweating. I don't know. I have no clue. But I'm not going to tell you a lie either, because I don't know. Where are you located? I am in Florida. Orlando, Florida. It's fine. You don't have to. What is the sign for early stages of having spots? Thinning. Thinning is definitely a telltale sign. And, tilt down for more. It's gonna buffer for a second. I'm on Wi-Fi, but it's not my Wi-Fi, so it might buffer here and there. How long to stay in? How long does your hair last? Rough. Like, what's the longest it's lasted and the least amount of time?
Over 4 weeks, 4.5 weeks.
4.5 weeks is the longest. And what's the least?
4.
4 weeks? Okay. So my client, who's a seasoned client to Alopecia Weaving Services, she said her longest was 4.5 weeks. The least amount of time that it's lasted for her was 4 weeks. Typically, I say anywhere between 2 and 4 weeks this will last, but it just depends on the client. She doesn't perspire. You don't perspire a lot either, right? So if you don't perspire a lot, of course it's going to last a lot longer than the person that perspires a lot. So her hair is also under here. All of the sides and the back is her hair. Crazy. All right, so we're gonna go ahead and cut her. I'm also filming this video so you guys will be able to watch it after the fact. I don't have a lot of cutting to do, which is great. That's the best part. When you don't have a whole heap of cutting, I'm gonna have you tilt your head down for me. So, honestly, I don't got much cut. Look at you here just giving me an easy time today. I actually don't have to do a lot of cutting at all. This is great. Tilt this way. Tilt this way. No, Rita, I didn't. Sometimes I'll make the closure myself. Other times I won't. It just depends on what I'm doing at that time. So she's not molded at all. Just so we're all on the same page. She hasn't gotten her mold yet. Right now I'm just focused on taking some of the density out. Chin down. All right, so we're gonna go ahead and mold her. So if it's cut right, it'll blend right in. That's the nature to the game, making sure your cut is right. And I mold her, even though she has a weave, I'm gonna mold her just as I would a short cut. Wasn't a weave. The good thing is this doesn't take long to dry at all. Chin down. Put your finger right here. You can let it go. Come on. No, seats. Okay. You are so good. You're #1 hairstylist on YouTube. Thank you. Yeah. All right, so I'm gonna blow her out. Let's see. Let me get my irons ready here. This one. This one. So she's already about 80 or 90% dry. Down for me. So before I even start installing her hair, I silk out her roots, get all of that done, which is really the bulk of the work. So to silk out her roots, which she has a texturizer, but her roots are nice and natural. So I'm going to use the 3/10 of an inch micro to silk out the nape area. This is good for like detailing areas like down here, the hairline in its entirety. This is good for that. And an easy way to silk out the nape of your neck without burning yourself is to go up on the neck. And it will silk the area really well, and then you just comb it down. That's the easiest way to do that. So the good thing is with her, I silk her in large sections or larger sections. So I'm going to use the 1-inch titanium to do her roots. I'm not going to worry about her ends so much. It's really the roots. Because I'm going to curl her anyway once the hair is installed. Crystal, what textures do you recommend? It's still considered a perm. I would like my tight curl pattern softened. But I don't recommend, if you mean texturizers, I don't recommend any type of chemical service. That's one thing that won't come from me. I would say definitely go to a professional and let them decide which product or brand they use for texturizing. Everybody's going to use something different. All right, so I'm going to, so you guys see what I'm doing? I'm just silking out her roots. I'm not focused on her ends because her ends are going to be styled or curled once the extensions are installed. So all I care about right now is just the root area. So that's another reason why I'm using the 1-inch titanium iron. Did I turn it off? Oh, no, that's the wrong one. I have too many. The 1-inch titanium versus the ceramic. The ceramic I'm going to use to style her. The titanium is just to smooth out the root. Okay, so I'll bring y'all closer so you can see exactly what I mean when I say smooth out the root. So you guys see here, I smoothed out her root using the 1-inch titanium. That's it. Nothing much. And the irons that I'm using are available at EliteHairCareUSA.com. So up here, she has a lot more natural going. Your hair is growing.
Mm-hmm.
Pretty soon you're going to be at a 14-inch. Where are you at now? 12, right?
Well,
And when we started, it was a 10.
10.
I live in Long Beach. Wish that one day I'm coming there and he could hook me up. Sure. I've started back accepting new clients, so. Did I tell what to use for itchy scalp? Our Soothe and Balance pre-treatment is great for itchy scalp. And then we have our Manuka and tea tree line. Manuka oil and tea tree line coming out. All right, so for her hairline, I'm going to use the 3/10 of an inch micro. This is a ceramic iron as well, but it does really well for the hairline. Nice and smooth. Does this spot itch?
Only after the 3.5 weeks.
She said only after about 3.5 weeks.
Coming up to the 4th weeks.
I'm gonna tell y'all a little story about her first time getting this done. When she first came, she's like, "Listen, I had a migraine." Was it a week?
A week.
When her very first time getting this done, she said she had a migraine for a week, and she was like, "It felt tight, right?"
Mm-hmm.
Since then, how has it been feeling? Now that you do this on the regular, how have you felt?
I don't even know it's there.
There you go. You know, that's just like, I like to hear these things because I was worried. I was like, oh Lord, I hope
Well,
I
this
know.
was all new for me.
Yeah.
You know.
And the stress of not knowing what you're doing.
Mm-hmm.
Does it feel easier now that you've done it? Like you know exactly what to expect, you know what to do,
Yes.
you know what not to do?
I didn't want to touch it. I thought I was going to
Do something to
do
it?
something to make it come off or whatever. And I'm just like, okay.
That don't happen.
It doesn't, you know.
Let me get your hair. Let me get your hair. That won't happen at all. No, it's not bad. And usually once it starts to itch, that means that you've either started to perspire, your hair needs to be washed. I mean, just because you're dealing with alopecia, that doesn't mean that it won't itch. It won't get dirty. Same thing. There's still hair under there. You know you got dark color and not the light color?
That's the only kind that they had.
Oh.
In the 14. They only had a 10.
If they don't have it in the 12, I mean in the 12, did they have it in 14?
They didn't have 12 or 14. They only had it at 10.
Oh. Okay.
I went to 2 places yesterday.
To get this one? Let's see. If I find it here, I'll get it for you and just hold it for you. It's not gonna make a huge difference, but your hair is the lighter color gray than this one. I mean, we don't have a choice, but we'll be fine. But if you can't find it ahead of time, like text me a week before, and I'll see if I can get it myself here. Because there's a bunch of stores. I know you're coming from another place, so I'll try to find it for you. Let me find it. All right, so we're gonna apply her tracks. You want the bangs thin like the last time?
Yes.
Okay. Okie doke. So I'm going to go ahead and start applying her tracks. Whenever you want thin bangs, for those of you that like to apply extensions to your hair, when you want thin bangs, you just don't do your bangs until midway of the application. So you start with your sides first, right? And then after you do your sides and you create that density in your sides, then you can create the density in your bangs. Alright, so now I'm going to go ahead and start my bang area. Now that I've passed the parietal ridge. I hope I bought another glue because I just be running through it. Let's see. Keep it in here. And when I start getting up here, I start spacing my tracks out a little bit more. That's also important. Razor blade, razor blade. Do you let anyone stress you out? Oh, don't let anyone stress you out. Oh, you're talking about her alopecia issue. Yeah, you're right. It's easier said than done, though. It's so easy to say, "Oh yeah, girl, don't let nobody stress you out." That's super simple. think I'm gonna hire an assistant soon. So that I can move a lot faster. Even though I'm already moving fast, but I still feel like I need to move faster than this. Alright, so I'm gonna close her, I'm gonna cut her, curl her, and she's all done. Alright, so we just made a closure. I'm going to use the titanium iron to smooth it and flatten it out. And while it's hot, I'll place it on. And put your glasses on. I want it farther back like last time.
Yes.
Would that work out good?
Yeah.
And then front. Okay, you can take it. All right. So we're gonna go ahead and style her, which actually doesn't take very long. I'm gonna use the 1 3/4 of an inch iron. I sprayed a little bit of hairspray along with a little bit of goddess polish. So we're gonna use the red plate iron. Easy peasy, lemon squeezy. So when you already silk the roots, all you're doing is smoothing the rest of the hair. And that's it. Now you'll see why I'm adapting. Hold on. There we go. That's what you want, light and airy. That's why I said this iron is the beginner friendly iron. Can't really mess up with it.
Yeah, vegan spots around here.
The only one I can think of is in Winter Park, Ethos.
Oh, down there.
Thank you. Let's see who's paying attention. What size is that iron that I'm using? Let's see who knows. Type in the chat what size iron that I'm using. And is it ceramic or titanium? L. Nicole, good job. 1 3/4 of an inch. And yes, Grasshopper, you are right. It is ceramic. So how do you know the difference between a ceramic iron and a titanium iron? What tells you the difference? How would you know if you're using a ceramic iron versus a titanium iron? There's one telltale sign that it's ceramic versus titanium. And what is it? Titanium has silver or platinum or chrome plates, correct? And ceramic also always has a coated plate. So a ceramic iron will also have or always have a coated plate. Whether it's red, black, orange, pink, blue, anything other than a chrome, raw, metallic looking plate, that tells you that it is automatically a ceramic versus titanium. Titanium has a mirror finish. Ceramic does not. I've yet to see a titanium iron with a coated plate. A true titanium iron. For at-home use, what type of iron do I recommend? Unless you're silking. If you're just doing everyday styling for at-home use, what type of iron do I always recommend? Y'all see that? So this girl's hair is just doing things. Ceramic. Thank you. All right, last review question. For clients who have alopecia weaving services, can they get their hair wet? Let's see who knows that. If you have an alopecia weaving service such as what she has now, can you get your hair wet? If yes, tell me why. If no, tell me why. Why you tell me you're hot? You always do that, you know. Why you didn't tell me you're hot? Why you didn't tell me that you're hot? I'm sweating. Forehead's wet. You ain't hot? Your body's definitely telling you that. Your forehead's hot.
It's just from the lights or anything.
Yes, girl.
Are those the curling ones that you're going
They're on
to sell them for that other company?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
They're on there already. If you need one for like what you have now, this one.
Okay.
It's beginner friendly. It's easy to use because the plate is wide,
Okay.
so it doesn't give you. You know how some will give you that line because you're like, you don't have to do it with this.
Okay.
Let's see. Latex product. The service won't last. The protectant is water soluble. Thank you, Dorothy. That is the answer. Absolutely. Oh, that's your thing. I'm like, why is this hair feeling this way? Let me just cut this little edge here and then you're all done. Hold this up like this. All right, you guys. She is all done. Put the glasses on if you want. How's that?
Excellent. You
I
get
actually
better
like the
and
darker
better.
color on you. I actually like this color
My
better than.
husband said he likes it too.
I like the darker color. I actually do like the darker color than the other color. But the other color blends better.
Yeah.
All right, y'all. She's all done. Tell them bye-bye. She's all finished. All right, mother. You're all done. Beautiful. Thank you. What is the assistant you used to have? I forgot her name. Ash. Ash is working. And she's a manager at her job, so she can't actually take more time off. She doesn't have a steady schedule anymore. Thanks. All right, so we're gonna go ahead and curl her up. Just have a seat, babe. I'll be out for sure. Have a seat. Okay. All right, chin down for me. All right, so her hair is nice and soft. I'm just gonna go ahead and carve out her hairline. All right, so you want it to blend just like that. Very important. Let's spray her with a little bit of goddess polish. A little bit of hairspray. And then, I'm not gonna use this one. So I'm gonna use, I'm not using this one either. I want to use this one. So we're gonna use a 3/10 of an inch, and then we're also gonna use the 1-inch ceramic. How many heads can y'all do in a day? I do between 5 and 7 a day. I used to do 8 to 12 a day. The girl ain't doing that no more. Those days are over. I'm not even burning out my body like that anymore. I used to go home, and after me doing all these clients and so-called making so much money in my mind, to then pay all the bills at the end of the month, and I'm like, I didn't do anything. Like, I barely had money. And at that time I owned my salon, and I was basically paying for everything out of my pocket. It was not fun. I feel like I make more now by doing less clients. But I also know my value too. I've increased my value all by myself. By learning and not being afraid to step outside the box and not do what everybody else is doing. I could have easily done weaves and wigs and spent my entire day. And then when I'm done, I'm like, what did I do today? Nothing. So I love doing my alopecia services. I like doing hair care in general. I like what I do. Like, now I'm happy where I'm at in my career. It's a big difference from where I was doing all services. I wasn't turning anything down because it was all about paying the bills in the salon. And what brand of hair did I use? It blends so well. This is oh God, what's the name of this thing again? Outre. Outre Velvet. But it doesn't always blend so well. You have to know how to cut it to make it blend so well. You'll be surprised that you can have the same hair and don't know how to blend it, and it look like a foreign language on your client's head. So I'm using the 3/10 of an inch to curl her. I kind of see it works. It's working a little bit better than the bigger iron, which is the 1 inch. So I'm going to use this one. I like the way it curls. It curls a lot better for me. So you just got to know when to change irons to meet the needs of what you're doing. Like right now. I got to change it right now. Beautiful ladies. I think you're gonna like. She don't even know what her hair look like, by the way, y'all. She can't actually see. Can you? You can't even actually see what I'm doing, can you? She has no clue what her hair looks like at this very moment. All she knows is where she started. And I can feel her sweating. I can feel her blood just rushing. Like, I hope this looks good. Oh Lord, what if it don't fit my face? These are the conversations you have in your head.
Yes.
Oh, what if it don't fit my face? What am I gonna do? Then you start having mixed emotions. Why did I cut it? Y'all think she's gonna like it? What do you guys think? Do you think that she's going to like this style? Let's see what the people say, because the people can see what you can't see.
Okay. I think so.
Grasshopper says yes. If you think she's gonna like it, put a yes. If you think she's not gonna like it, put a no. Somebody said that's looking beautiful. It looks great, beautiful. I'm sure she will love it. All right, we're getting some good feedback. I need a dude on here. Dudes to really tell you the truth. Amanda said, I don't like it. Ask your 9-year-old son if he likes it. He'll tell you the truth real fast. I don't ask Christian anything anymore because he'll hurt your feelings. No, everybody's saying you're gonna love it. It looks fabulous.
Mm-hmm.
It's okay to be nervous. Comes with it. My first, second, third, fifth haircut, I was nervous. And I was still 5 haircuts in. Cutting it shorter and shorter each time.
It's the first time?
Yes. She got a haircut today. She got a whole haircut today.
Like me, first time.
Wow, that's beautiful. Thank you. Just say thank you, even though you don't know what it looks like. Thank you.
Thank you.
You know, sideburns matter. Sideburns are a big deal. I used to cut my clients' sideburns. It was bad, y'all. I went through a life of jacking up people. Until one day I eventually just got the hang of it. Especially cosmetology school. Wow. A lot of jacked up haircuts came out of my school. Oh my gosh, it's going to grow right back. It's going to be so nice. Can't see, can you? Can you see?
Mm-hmm.
You can see it? No. You can't see it. You're not supposed to say, That means that you've been able to see the whole time.
No, I haven't been able to see.
I'm going to give you the visor that you can look. I'm going to take this part off. Thank you, guys. All right. Where's the ice cream? Hold this on this side. Just like that. Yes, they cannot see. I'm going to peel it off, okay?
Okay.
Not the most fun to peel off.
Oh my God.
Beautiful.
That is beautiful.
Good.
Is that me?
That is you, girl.
Yes.
Oh my goodness.
A new look.
It is beautiful.
All right, I'm going to turn you guys this way for a second, just so you can put it down now so you can see it. There you go.
Oh my goodness.
And then hold that so y'all can turn around so you can see your back.
Oh my goodness. That is so beautiful. Thank you, Crystal. That
You're
is
welcome.
beautiful.
I'm glad. She loves it. All right. You are all done, my dear. All right, you guys. So she is all done. That's about ta-da. Y'all so funny. All right, you guys. So I'm going to get ready for my other two clients who are already here, plus my one client that's here, so I can get everybody out of here real quick. I hope you guys enjoyed today's video. Don't forget, all the products that I used today are available at EliteHairCareUSA.com, as well as all of the flat irons that I used today are available at EliteHairCareUSA.com. I hope you guys enjoy your Friday. I'll try to come back live again. If not, I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace.